peeps, Bear back again. Well, we're going to do a quick war summary and let you know how we got on. It wasn't great, I have to say, but we were up against a pretty competent guild. 84 to 54. Ugh, not ideal. Let's have a quick look at this though, and we'll just run through maybe a few battles. Let's view the map. And first of all, let's look at the attacks used. We used 47, so on the attacks front, can't moan. We did use a reasonable amount. They used 41, 6 less than us, but they outscored us heavily. Key factor is we didn't get anywhere near as many 3 stars as them. As you can see there, they got 25, we only got 10. We got umpteen 1 stars. And some really, I have to be brutal to be honest here, you know, or honest to be brutal, you know. We got some newbie attacks here. So, as you can see, the smash is pretty hard at the top. But if you work your way down, look at the number of 3 stars they got. And like I said, this was a competent guild. There were no dumplings there. You know, there was like a couple of 2 stars in there, but not one 1 star. Now, if you then compare that to our performance, as you can see, we're pretty crappy at the top. 1 3 star there. Pretty crappy there. Pull it back a wee bit in the middle, but just look at this. 0 stars, 1 stars. 1 star's near the bottom. I mean, that's just gross. I mean, 1 starring a level 24 and a level 23 should never happen. So Stix Miner, 23 there, man. And Gina, 18 to 24. So that's a 13 on 23 and an 18 on 24. It's pretty crap, guys. Now, I know Stickminster was typing in the chat saying, oh my god, those Valkyries are pounding my ass. Well, you need to know how to take out enemy clan troops. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at what they did to some of our top bases. So we'll show what they did to Bear's base, because Bear doesn't normally get 3-starred very often. We'll play this one through, and I'll just quickly pause the video here to show you his setup. So in this one, he's gone full balloon, few minions, lava hounds, and he's got 3 of them at level 3. Now this is, my air defense is not strong. Okay, as you can see there, it is not strong, alright? So with this setup, he can comfortably 3-star me, because my expos are set to ground only, not ground and air. So with that combo, it's pretty easy for him to smash me as long as he's got lava hounds. So what we'll do is we'll show you what he does here. I'll just speed this up. So he doesn't even wait to lure out my clan troops. With this setup, he doesn't need to. Right, so he gets that in and he drops in a lava hounds here, as you can see. And his lava hounds are here. So his lava hounds are taking the heat from my air defenses. He then uses a rage spell to speed up his attack. And in go his troops. Behind he's got his minions to take out the rag and bone stuff. And in his clan castle troops, he's got a bowler and something else in there as well. But he just absolutely smashes me here. But like I say, it's the one area I'm pretty weak in on his base is against an air attack. And as you can see, he absolutely marmalized me on that one, which is not great. If we look down the bottom here, let's just have a look at what they did at the bottom, and we'll try and get somebody on against Roots. So that's their level 14, so he should smash that. That's their level 20 versus that. That's their 11. That's their 20 versus 29. That's their 25 versus 28. So let's have a look at this one. He's pretty close. He's only 3 away. He's gone 3 beneath him. So let's see what he does on this base. So first of all, let's look at his setup. 25 archers, 8 giants, couple of wall breakers to break open the walls, 10 mages, and he's got 5 balloons, and he's got 2 heal spells. So overall, his troop composition is not bad at all. I'd say he's a bit short on giants, because I'm not a big fan of the balloons, but played correctly, it can still be pretty strong here. And also whatever he's got in the clan castle troops. So let's speed this up and see what he does. So he's done his lure, and then he uses a tower in the corner to build a hut, and he brings out the clan castle troops. Look, there's a Valk here, so Stickminster, watch this battle, okay? There's a Valk there, which absolutely humps your troops, and you couldn't take it out. Well, look, he's got a similar, well, he should have a similar troop composition to you. So what does he do to take out this Valk? Well, he's got his archers in there, and then what he does is he does a semicircle on the other side with the Valk there. Right, and then he brings in some mages, so he's got mages plus archers. And that Valk should drop There you go. And what he did is, you notice he didn't clump them all together. He had a semicircle there, like a half a circle. So mages at the bottom end, nice circle of the archers. He's still got archers left, so I would hope, and I haven't seen this battle, he drops some giants in front of them now. He does, see? So to protect those archers, he's immediately dropped in those giants, so they take the heat from the defences, which is what a lot of you guys in the clan here don't do. You let the archers go onto the walls, they get marmalised, and what's he got there? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 12 archers. So what I've seen so many times with some of our lower level players, and even our upper level players, is you let your artillery die before you drop the giants. Well, he's got his giants in there pretty quick. Obviously there's a bomb there, so he didn't know that. So that takes out some. But he's still got some archers left alive. Drops a huge spell. In comes the dragon now, plus the balloons. So he's got a dragon and the balloons in there. Clan Castle troops. Mages now come in here. Little raggy though, but you know, as in like he lost a few mages there when he probably shouldn't have. But they're now behind the giants. And as you can see there, no air defense, all taken out by the dragon, and the balloons then come to the forefront, which is pretty handy. Dragon takes up the main base. We'll speed it up. Boom, 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 boom. Very easy 3-star without breaking sweat. And he's still got time to run over to the corner here and take that out. And he's still got some ground troops left. You know, so he's not just relying on the dragon there. So that's how to do the lower level bases, guys. It's not rocket science, which is what really frustrates me when I watch some of our crap. Okay, so that's 20 on 27. Let's have a look at this. And you can learn by watching the enemy and what they do. 11 should have smashed that. 16 should smash that. There's a 21 on 22. So they're right next door to each other. Let's see what this guy does. Alright. 21, 22. Alright. So again, troop composition. He's got 8 balloons, 7 drags, 10 minions, and pure rage. Alright. So very heavy on the balloon front. He has to take care of these air defences. So he's done a little lure, so he knows what's in there. And look, he uses a minion to drag these troops away from the air defences, and then bang, and he comes with 2 dragons and wipes out the ground troops, which could be quite a pain in the ass. So he's not ignoring those ground troops. Now in come all the dragons, and he's going to let them see how he's held back his balloons, because he knows these air defences are going to be a pain in the ass. So if I was him, once those air defences open up, I would then drop the balloons down here. Does he drop them yet? Now he drops them. See? The guy knows what he's doing. So the balloons are going to get a free run on those air defences. Bang, bang, bang. He's got his rage spells in there. Now, unfortunately, his dragon didn't stay alive long enough, so he could lose a lot of these balloons. But he's got that dragon getting in close. He still has a rage spell. He really should use it now. He really should use it now. So he's miscalculated this. Yeah, now he uses it. He's a bit slow. He should have used that a bit early. If he did, he'd have taken out the air defense. We'll speed this up. He's still got some dragons left and 4 minions. So now he uses his minions to mop up. So he misplayed his drop there on his rage spell. Could have done that a bit earlier and he'd have taken out the air defense. But he's got enough in the tank here to win this. So we don't need to see any more on that. But again, there's a player thinking, right, that's taking heat. I've got a free run on my balloons. In he goes. All I needed to do to make that a really clean smash was drop that rage spell a little bit earlier when he had the balloons up and a couple of dragons, and he'd have taken out the air defense. Bob's your uncle. There you go. That's how to do attacks. And that's an air attack, and you've seen a ground attack. Right. Let's look at some of our pish. All right. So we're looking at this here. So Gina and Stickmeister. Alright, Stickmeister was grizzling in the chat. I get it, man. It happens, and I know he's pissed off about it. So the good thing is he cares. Right, so Stickmeister, let's have a look at what you've got. So, you got 24 giants and 5 archers. Well, straight away, mate, you want to be bent over the desk and given a good spanking, because that is the biggest pile of pish I've seen. You've got no excuse to grizzle about losing your troops to a Valk if you haven't got enough artillery. That should be about maybe a dozen giants. And load up on those archers. You want about 30, 40 archers here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you got a lot of mages. Probably too many. I'd probably chop 4 or 5 off that. 10 mages is enough on this base. 5 wall breakers? Really? 3's more than enough. 3 rage spells? Right, well, what do you want rage spells for? Where's your heal? Rage is for taking out stuff like this. Here. Not rage, sorry, lightning. Lightning's for taking out, you know, stuff like that. That's just a waste of time. Get 3 heal spells in to keep your troops up, man. Right? I'd rather that, or maybe 2 heals and 1 rage. That would be a much smarter move. Lightning with this troop setup, this is a waste of time. Waste of time. So, we've got wrong troop composition, wrong spell composition. So, we're already going to struggle on this base. We do not have enough artillery. Okay? And we can't speed up our giants to get into the base quick enough because we've got 3 lightnings. And we really should have a rage and 2 heals. So, let's see what happens here. Right, so I presume he's going for a lure. So where is it here? So we got the lure in. So we know we got a mage in there, and it looks like a couple of balloons. Sorry. Let's just play that. Alright, so now we're luring with 2 archers. You just should have dropped 1. Right, so what do we got in here? Alright, there's no Valk. So now we decide to drop our giants in a big semicircle, and we still have not taken out the clan castle troops. Why? We then drop all our mages, boom, rather than maybe just 2 or 3 and then hold some back. So again, we offload as if we're watching a porn movie. Okay. Where's our giants gone? Did we lose all our giants to those balloons by any chance? There's no Sultan giants left. Why? Because the balloons took them all out. Because we didn't take out the clan castle troops. Stickmeister, slap yourself with a wet fish. You've got no excuses for this. You know what I mean? That was just newbie mistake. You should have lured out here. You only needed 1 archer. Get these guys out here. Maybe drop 1 giant to take a bit of heat, and then a semicircle of archers and maybe 3 or 4 mages only. Keep some mages back. Okay? But again, you didn't have enough archers, did you? And then you're taking out all those balloons very quickly. You're taking out the mages as well. And then you drop your semicircle of giants. You let them take the heat. Drop 3 wall breakers to break a hole in the defences. Okay, giants go in. Heal here, right, where the giants are going in. And then a few mages behind, but keep a few mages back. And if you had more archers, a wee semicircle of archers to come in behind the giants. Now you've got no cover for these mages. Look what's going to happen. Oh, alright. Oh, hang on. Wait, what's going on here? We've decided to drop all these giants down here when our mages are up here. Okay. We don't have enough artillery. Oh, there you go. Boom. Lost some to a spring trap. In comes the clan castle troops. Oh, look. What's this? What's this? Oh. What's this? Is this? That's the Valk. So the Valk took out your troops as well. So because you didn't, I didn't see that Valk actually. So because you didn't kill the enemy clan castle troops properly and you offloaded all your giants, that Valk mincemeated your army along with the balloons. So, yeah, that's why you got 1 star, man. Right? You didn't take out the enemy clan castle troops. It's the biggest newbie mistake you can do. It is disgustingly frustrating. I've done video after video after video, and you're still not learning, man. So you clearly haven't watched the videos, or you're just ignoring them. Either one's a crime. Right, man. Pull the finger out, Stickmeister. You're better than that, man. Change that troop composition, point 1. Point 2, kill the enemy clan castle troops. And then make sure your artillery is shielded by your giants. And use some heal spells. You know, 2 heal, 1 rage, much better. Okay? So, puke on my keyboard on that one. Sorry, gotta be cruel to be kind here. Janeer, I've already talked about some of your gameplay, Janeer. You're obviously not watching the videos. You're 18 against 24. That should be the easiest 3-star on the planet. Let's see what you do. Let's look at your troop composition. Again, 2 lightning spells. Why? 15 giants. Okay. 102 archers. Couple of wall breakers would be nice. Do you know what I mean? And the lightning spells. Why? Get a couple of heal spells in there to keep these giants up. So let's see what happens here. Where is the enemy clan castle? Where is it? It is here. Oh, the easiest lure on the planet. Look at the range of the archer tower. Right, so look at that. Drop in 1 little archer. Troops come out. Drop another one. So archer there. Troops come out. Archer in the corner. Troops come out. Semicircle of archers with 1 giant. So I probably drop 1 giant to take the heat. Semicircle of archers. Make sure they're spread out so the Valk can't use its whirlwind to kill them all in 1 swipe. Bob's your uncle. Then semicircle of giants here so that these archers don't die, and you know, try and keep maybe 3 or 4 giants back if you can. All right, and then see what happens with the progression here. Okay, as the troops go into here, and if they start attacking your troops, then you can drop your 3 giants over here with a semicircle of archers. Some mages would be nice, so that's what you're missing here. Probably about eight or so mages missing here. Let's see what you do. So we'll speed up a bit. Alright, so we just blast away with our lightning spells. Why? It's just such the biggest pile of pish ever. Alright, we lure. Good. We got a baby dragon. Very nasty against ground troops. You don't take that puppy out, you are toast. Right, so baby dragon and a Valkyrie. So we change direction. We start to attack up here. You could have attacked down here. Look at the range of this puppy here. You know, you could lure here. You don't have to start there and then work all your way up here. So you could have done it in this corner, so that's wasting time. So we lure, we drop 2. Why 2? We only needed 1. And then we elect to drop our clan castle troops. Semicircle in there. We drop our hog, which is just wasted. The Valk is now mincemeating us. Where's the giant to take the heat? 1 giant semicircle. You know, maybe even then drop another giant. You want to keep these archers and alive, and they're getting destroyed here. Mind you, you got a lot of them, but you are getting there. But you didn't drop enough now, right? But you got there, right? Okay, where's the giants? Giants now. So these archers don't dry, right? Giants go in. You drop them all in one location. Not ideal. Probably 10 and keep 5 back. Huge ring of archers. So you drop all your archers now, which is a bit of a waste. You could have kept some of them back. So you just offloaded them all. And with all your giants in one location, these archers up here just died. So they've just been wasted, what was up there. And look what's happening here. These nasty mortars are marmalizing your troops, and your giants have died. So really, you should have had a few mages in there, and probably, I think 15 giants should be enough, but you had no heal spells to keep them up. So they died very, very quickly. Troop composition cost you there, and you just wasted your clan castle troops. You should have dumped those clan castle troops, by the way, and asked for stronger ones. See if somebody gives you 4s and 3s and stuff like that. It's crap. Just ask, just type in 4 war, and people like me, Brandon GR, will give you top level troops. Okay? So, disappointing that, Gineer. Please try and fix it for next one. We've seen Stickmeisters. Coup-Whip, again. I'm getting fed up with that name. Coup-Whip. 10 on 21 and you get 1 pishy star. Let's watch this. What time is it? 18 minutes. I want to finish this in 2 more minutes. So, so where are we? Clan Castle out here. Easiest lure on the planet. And Coup-Whip's got 3 giants and 8 dragons. Which planet are you on? No spells and no Clan Castle troops. Coup-Whip, you are killing us. You are getting 1 star when you should be getting 3 stars on this base. Your troop composition is complete garbage. Alright? Complete garbage. No spells. No Clan Castle troops. Crazy. How are you going to take this out? Right? You drop in a giant to lure. Great. You only got 3 of them. So a giant dies in a second. Now you use 1 dragon. And then you use them all. Alright, well at least you take out the balloons. But these dragons are all in one location, and watch these air defences. You've no rage to speed them up. So these air defences are going to... There goes 1 dragon. There goes another. Air defences are still not down. There goes another dragon. And you haven't touched 1 air defense. If you're going to use dragons, right? You need lightning spells to take out 1 of these. Okay? You just didn't have enough in the tank there. To be honest with you, you shouldn't be using dragons. Right? Your dragons are pish. They're not even level 1, 2. You know what I mean? You should be using stronger dragons than that. And if you haven't got stronger dragons, then you shouldn't be using them. Not on this base, because as you can see, you just got absolutely destroyed. In this base, giants, mages, and archers are more than good enough with a few heal spells and a rage. More than good enough if you use them properly. Okay, and with good Clan Castle troops, like say a couple of Alks, okay, 1 Once those troops are dropped, when you've got a wee gap here and the Valks can get into the middle, drop the Valks, wee heal spell, a little rage in the middle, boom! The Valks will normalize this type of base very, very quickly. So Cool Whip, come on, fix it please. Please watch my videos. It tells you, shows you how to do stuff. L10 didn't do well there at all, unfortunately. And we got a 0-star here. Who is this? Jesus. 16 on a 17 got 0 stars. That's not ideal. Okay, so this isn't a bad base, but look at our troops. 6 crappy dragons on this base. They're not, you know, not even decent level dragons. Only 5 mages, 7 giants, 5 archers, and a king. No chance. None. Complete wrong troop composition on this base. Let's see what happens. Alright, so have we got a lure out? We have. Yeah, we lure out well, so well done on the lure. Yeah, alright, no, we hadn't taken out that Valk yet, and we're stropping in troops, but that was, you know, keep the troops there, kill the enemy troops before going in. Valk goes down eventually. We're all in one big cluster here. We have no spells. And I don't see any clan castle troops. And we get absolutely horsed in the ass. That's embarrassing. Jesus. That really is embarrassing. Just look at this again. So come on, man, fix it. That troop composition is garbage. Please go and watch my videos. It will show you about troop compositions and what you should be doing here. Okay? But in this situation, easiest lure on the planet. You probably want about 15 giants in this base. 30 or 35 mages probably. Definitely some, so not mages, archers. Probably about 8 to 10 mages. And then spells. Where are your spells? Yeah? Couple of heal. Little rage. Oh yeah, and then this you'll probably need at least 3 wall breakers. You know, maybe even 5 or 6 because of the way the walls are cut out here. But, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Right. Well, it's 22 minutes. I'm going to cut this. I've got 2 minutes. Let's see if we can get a success story here. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we watch one of Bear's attacks? Because I keep rabbiting on about other people's. I'm taking on a number 11. I have to 3-star this. I'm 4 on the list. I'm taking on 11. It was free. Nobody attacked it. So I went for this. So let's look at what Bear does on this one, okay? Now, I don't 3-star this. I went taken outside and absolutely hammered until my arse cheeks are actually black. Alright, there's no excuse for me. Here's my troop composition. Alright, first of all, I got Golem to take the heat. 15 nice tasty Valks. Couple of hogs for luring. 1 minion for cleanup. 12 mages. 3 wall breakers. 4 archers to make it all up. Heroes are not that strong. 2 heals. 1 rage. 1 jump. Okay, because I'm using Valks. Jump's very handy. Although they will cut through this base pretty quickly. But let's see what I do. Alright, now, before I even look at this, I've already worked out, right, where this tower is, where the cover is from the archers, because I don't want my troops getting taken out by that, by the archers. So what I do here, watch. We'll just put this onto 2. So I drop an archer and activate the clan castle troops, okay? And then I decide to come in with the golem here in the corner. Because I knew that wherever I was, the way this guy had placed his archers, I don't know if it was by accident or whatever, they would all hit any troops that were dropped. And I thought, well, I'll use my golem as a tank, and I'll obviously drop mages, etc. behind him. So, there you go. Mages come in to take out these little archers. And I knew this guy had balloons, so I now drop a little spread of mages. I still have 7 to take out these balloons. I drop the queen in as well to help support them. Okay, I need to get that balloon down because it can kill ground troops very quickly. Balloon is down. Alright, so I've lost a few troops here. Look, I've only got the queen up. From what I can see, everything else is gone, is it? Yeah. Queen's going to die very quickly. Where's me golem? Right, so I'll drop the king in to take some heat. Activate the queen's special ability. And now I'm trying to funnel here. See this? With the mages, with the idea of funneling. I've got enough funneling, and now in come the heavy artillery, archers or cavalry, which is the Valks. Unfortunately, I lose some to the outer circle, but I get a heal in the middle there to keep these Valks up. I still have some troops left. I haven't blown it all. I've got my hogs up, a couple of hogs, I actually dropped them in, and they're actually taking out some of the defences here, as you can see. Look, that cannon's going to go in a second, near as damn it. Look at these Valks, whipping it round, and I think I use a jump spell here to get the Valks in. Boom. Right, so not pissing around. Marmalised. Now that didn't do as well as I planned because I lost my golem too quickly, but I knew he had decent balloons in there, and I knew those balloons would absolutely destroy my Valks if I wasn't careful, so I had to actually sacrifice that golem. But there you go. That was an easy 3 stars. Up here, we'll do a bear one as well. I had to take on Yoshi, the number 3. Now he's 10 and I'm 9 in bases. Now this is a tough one for me, okay? Because I really don't have the right number of troops to take on this base. Right? So, and these heroes are very strong. Now, the key thing here was I couldn't work out, or I tried to work out a way of luring out his troops. Now, I only have 2 hogs here. So I thought the best chance of getting him, because look at that ring to activate it, was to try and drop the hogs here, to try and get them to attack here, to then activate this, and then I can try and lure out the troops. Could I get those troops out? Could I? Bollocks. See? No chance. Hardly activated, and I thought, this is a bitch, this is going to be super hard. So I knew that I had to take this out, and I knew this at the end. So if I take this base, this section out here, that's at least 1 star, and we got no stars on this base. And if I can get to 50%, then that will get me 2 stars. So the key then is to come in from this angle. Now we know what's coming out. So we're funneling. Golem taking the heat. Gonna lose my mage's gift to that cannon if I'm not careful. But we're funneling away here. We're being patient. We're not going to blow our lot here and throw everything down. We've got to get a decent funnel in. Golem's still up. Another mage to back it up. Now we're going to start attacking the here. Now the wall breaker comes in. Golem come round. Right. That stupid golem stuck against that wall. Alright, so now we've got the funnel in. Now we drop the Valks. And we know we're going to take this out, which is boom. Get through that wall there. Now I'm trying to think where I dropped my heal spell. Did I drop it round about here? Now come the rest of the troops. Now I drop my heal spell to try and keep these guys up. Again, I couldn't get them out because of the way that clan castle was positioned. Mages are in there to support. So's the queen, and I managed to take out the enemy troops, clan castle troops. We're in the middle now. Rage, heal. Trying to keep these troops up as long as possible. 23. Look, I've kept them up. Still a couple of Valks down the bottom here, and a few troops still up my sleeves. Bowlers come in on the side to try and whip up some of this trash. And I don't have the requirements to 3-star this, to be brutally honest, because I just couldn't get these enemy troops out in the middle properly. But we've got enough going on down here. A couple of Valks still up. Mage. We've dropped everything near us, damn it. And we get, see there, we get to the 2 stars. Speed that up. And these guys are going to die pretty quickly. 60% overall. It's not a bad effort, right? I knew I'd get 1 star, and I was reasonably confident I'd get 2 on that if I played it right. But look at the troop composition, look at the spells, and for your low-level players, the same principle applies. Okay, so there you go. There's a couple of bear attacks. And that's it. Right, so it's 28 minutes. I'm conscious of the time of the video. Want to say well done to those people that got 3 stars. Thank you for everybody attacking. So I will say a big thank you. But guys, we are missing out so hard on easy 3 stars. Down here, right, if you compare us to the enemy, they marmalized us. I can understand a 2-star now and again, but 1 star, 1 star, no excuse. You know, 1 star on these bottom bases, 1 star. No star, 1 star, no star, 1 star. Come on, we're better than that. Bentaga got 1 star on that one, which is unusual from Bentaga. So, and at the top here, you can't really blame our guys. Brandon's having to take on the #1 guy in the base, and he had a strong base there. JR had a bash at the #2, and he got 80%, and he only got 1 star, which is really unlucky. Normally you expect to get 2 stars there. But again, that's Brandon and JR having to take on the #1 and the #2 to free up bases for you guys at the bottom. Because if JR and all that attack down here, they'd get 3 stars on the canter. But they're leaving those bases for you guys, right? Lower level guys in our team, to get 3 stars. But when you get 1 star, then it just hurts us at the top. So please, it's a team game, peeps. Please learn from this. Look, remember, replay the video, see what the enemy did to our bases. I give you an air attack example, and I also give you a ground attack example. And they did it very close to the same levels of our people, right? And I've shown you a few little bits and bobs in the strategy front. So on that note, peeps, hope you enjoyed the video. Come on, finger out for the next one. Brandon's going to start a war once this video's done. And let's see a big improvement on the next one, peeps, yeah? Okay? On that note, thanks. Take care now. Bye.